The Karnataka Film Chamber of Commerce held a meeting with women artists to discuss prevalent issues including sexual harassment within the film industry. 153 artists, both men and women, had signed a letter sent on behalf of the film industry for rights and equality to Chief Minister of Karnataka Siddaramaiah. This in the light of the Hema Committee report in Kerala that highlighted the presence of sexual harassment and cliques that existed in the Kerala film industry, that's Mollywood. And this comes following a letter from the Karnataka State Women's Commission Chairperson Nagalakshmi Chowdhary requesting the film chamber to organize a meeting to address these concerns. So many actors pushing for this a similar committee led by a judge to look into all these concerns. NDTV's Pratibha spoke to several of the people who attended the meeting.
The Women Artists Association has some facilities and the other departments of the film fraternity do not.
No, there is nothing called as Women Artists Association, Pratibha here. We only have one artist association which has everybody in that under the association, that is men and women all put together. There is no such thing. What they are demanding now, maybe you must have spoken to Sanjana Galrani and Fire. What they're doing is they're independently going ahead and they want to form their own association. Then they do not come under this. As simple as that. Right. Then there is no right. आपका हक ही नहीं बनता है कि आप यहाँ पे आके हम लोगों से हक मांगे ना.
So if you have to come into this, first this has to be recognized as an industry act.
If at all you say we have to come under POSH or we have to consider POSH, then वो employment act में आना चाहिए हम लोगों को. For that we have to be under industrial corporation में आना चाहिए. Only then it is applicable to us.
Have you faced any kind of challenges, problems, encountered any kind of situation here in the film industry?
Wherever there is a woman, every woman is attractive. The whole world knows it. That's why we are nature, we are beauty. Anything about beauty is it is a woman. And any man is automatically is attractive. If he is not attractive, then he is not considered a man at all. Even in the medical field, you can talk to any of the psychiatrists. If he has a problem in recognizing that, if he does not show any attraction towards his woman, then he has a problem. उसके लिए तो हमारे कोर्ट में अभी तो divorce भी. You can also claim that he is important. He does not have any attraction.
So do you welcome this committee then?
No, I will not. Because Fire is an independent body itself. We don't know under what act they have formed their committee or the organization. I don't know. Nobody knows that. They've called themselves Fire. And Sanjana Galrani, now what she's claiming is that she wants to form another association on her own. So, वो मतलब ही नहीं है तो फिर मतलब they can't come to this. This is a different umbrella. This is a body by itself.
We have with us noted Kannada actress Sanjana Galrani. Ma'am, thank you so much for joining us. It seems like a divided house inside there during the meeting with the chairperson of the Women's Commission.
Yes, all five fingers are not equal, but let's get the positive side of the story. You know, if there's a woman protection body which is formed, I happen to go individually all alone with my own Sanjana Galrani Foundation letter pad to meet the CM seeking his official appointment, to meet the Home Minister seeking his official appointment, saying we need a women protection wing to be active in the Kannada film industry. I started my career in the Kannada film industry at the age of 17. And today it's 18 years I'm here. I've worked in 55 films across all 4 South Indian film industries. But Kannada film industry is reasonably a very safe place to be working with. Women are respected. Where the problem lies is there are 1 or 2% of people who are wrong in every field.
But it also seems like there is some kind of animosity with Fire.
Requirements are, is there women exploitation happening in the film industry? We need a judge in place, or we need a CID firm in place, or we need a cop to be investigating. How practical is all that for right now? Because we don't have any complaint which is lodged.
They said that there is no complaint there, which necessitated a Hema Committee in the Malayalam film industry, but there is no such thing here. The police are always there, the union heads are already there, so why have a separate Hema Committee here?
So we don't want to compare our request to the Hema Committee. We don't want to compare what happened today over here in the film chamber with the situation of the Malayalam industry or the Hema Committee. I don't want to compare my request with Fire or with Hema Committee. My entire voice is that we don't have a basic woman body at all. We don't have a woman committee only. We don't have any woman whom we can reach out to even if we have a little bit of a cramp in our stomach and say we cannot shoot today. You know, the smallest of the need is a mobile number to reach out to.
You are no one to say that it cannot be done. It is a law. I am going to send them a survey where their name will be not mentioned. Later, then after that, I will sit with the film industry and then talk. These are the things, and then I'll sit with the government of Karnataka and to form a committee.
Well, let's go across to Pratibha now for more on this story. So, Pratibha, what is the bottom line after this meeting that took place? You spoke to various people who attended it. There is, from some of the actors, this demand that something similar to Kerala, like the Hema Committee report, some similar exercise should be done here in Karnataka.
And for this particular demand, it's been a divided house of sorts as far as the meeting is concerned, which was convened by Nagalakshmi Chowdhary, who is the chairperson of the Karnataka State Women's Commission. And the meeting was held at the film chamber. So there was one organization where most of the women artists associated with the film industry's rights and equality, who demanded a separate body, a separate commission that can actually look into the interests of several of these women there. Whereas the other body or the other faction was going in line with the existing system. They said that there are already unions present for it. If one has a problem, they can go to the police. And if you need a committee like POSH that needs to look into the prevention of sexual harassment, then the Karnataka film industry needs to be recognized under the Employment Act. So several such discussions that were held, but then absolutely no concrete solution. What Nagalakshmi did mention was that she would be conducting a survey which would include all the women artists, be it the junior artists, the makeup artists, everybody from different departments of the Karnataka or the Kannada film industry. And this survey would be conducted on an anonymous level. None of their names would be revealed, and post which she would be taking a call, because this is a law, is what she emphasized on, that POSH committee must be formed. We must look into the interests of women. The fact that the opening note has been so very disturbing with loud exchanges, it is definitely going to be a long and tough road ahead. Back to you.
All right.